This is Mike Joestar here, and it's been a while since I've streamed anything, really. A lot's happened. I moved, I don't even know how to explain it. Lots of stuff. My wife and my daughter moved into a new house, so a lot of the time was just spent packing, getting adjusted, finalizing everything. So now I have a much larger room and everything, but most importantly, I have a new streaming setup. So I got new hardware. If anybody watched this last Castlevania stream, especially when I was using this overlay, there was a lot of problems. There was lag, there was several issues, but I got a new streaming setup here, so I got a more powerful laptop. It's running an M.G.D 4070 RTX. So I'm hoping there's no lag, or at least minimal lag. So this is a little bit of a test. I completely redid. Well, I didn't really necessarily redid. I'll do a room tour later. If you follow my TikToks, I post a game every day, but I have multiple ALAC shelves, and I've been testing like all my game systems out, and we discovered that right now HDMI cable on my GameCube was not stable. So after tons of fiddling around, I swapped it out, got a new cable, and everything's working, so I'm happy to be here. So let's pick up where we last left off. So hair shorter, not really wearing a hat. We are playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance modded, so as you can see, Juiced has a new running animation. He has no outline. So we're picking up where we last left off. So it's been a while, but I still remember the story, and I am super excited for Castlevania Nocturne coming out on Netflix. But let's pick up where everything is here. So we are currently in Castle A. Liddy was just kidnapped by Death, and Eustace has now discovered that yes, the castles are pretty much it's Maxim's state of mind. So we are entering two different castles depending on Maxim's state of mind. We know good Maxim is Castle A, bad Maxim is Castle B, aka possessed with Dracula's soul. So now we are currently continuing through Castle A at this point, because we are going to be jumping much more frequently between castles. You gotta avoid various traps, especially these poison lizards. Part of this new streaming setup is I'm not looking at the TV while playing this. I'm actually looking through my capturing device. I'm watching this all on my monitor. My TV is left of me running because there's days where I just don't want to capture any games. I just want to play. But I am digging the fact that there is minimal lag. According to my stats here, average time to render a frame is 1.3 milliseconds. So I'm hoping right now everything is okay. The fact that I have this new gaming laptop, I ended up, it was my birthday, and I ended up purchasing the HP Omen 16, the Transcend model, and it's just loaded. I already upgraded it. That was the first thing I did. Instead of 16 gigs of RAM, double it to 32. Ooh, the merchant's got some items. What does he have? Heavy armor. Greens are always good. I put a Samsung 2 terabyte solid state drive in, So I mean, I ended up buying an open box model to save $100. So I'm retiring my old HP Spectre, but I am just digging the power of this laptop because I needed it for content creation, but I also needed just a more powerful workhorse, especially when it comes to just I want to start streaming PC games as well. So I'm just really enjoying the fact that right now it's capturing my gameplay at 60 FPS and it's rendering the overlays because I really wanted to hype my channel up and have overlays, but I'm not really one to build a gaming PC because quite frankly I would have no room to put one. I mean, everybody says, well, just build a gaming PC, but with my career and everything, I need to just have my powerhouses come with me. So, this couple months, it's been just a lot of work moving. Do I want to fight the boss yet? No, because we need to save. Let's save it here. Yeah, just getting settled in and everything was just quite a toll. So I just got my console set up. I just networked the house. Get in with the Grand Cross. If anybody has remembered part 1, we actually have been playing this game. Oh, I jinxed myself. I can't believe that. Darn it. I hit the wrong button. I was about to say, we've been playing this game without dying, and my thumb hit the wrong button. That really ruined that part. We could try again. That's what I wanted to do in the first place, was be able to switch off my magic. Switch off my magic because you could do, if you hold LR and press down, you can turn off magic on your sub-weapons. And then if you just hold up and you tap L or R, you can cycle through your magic. So we got the steel tip. Now, we are pretty much wearing the Guardian set. Now, there is armor in this game that I think is the best armor. It's the platinum armor. And we were going to try to find all the platinum pieces. I don't quite remember them. I remember the one fake knight, I swear, drops one. I'm hoping this stream definitely turns out really well. Again, I'm hoping that doesn't have lag, because right now it's showing no lag. Everything's at 50 FPS. Before it was taking like 4 seconds, and they were missing. We were missing like 24 frames to rendering lag, and I'm looking at the stats on my screen right now, and I kid you not, there's no frames being missed. It says 0 out of 55,000, and there's no frames skipped. So again, this is pretty amazing what this laptop is doing. I think that's the platinum shirt. Now we don't have the gravity shoes. So we can't do the gravity jump to get some secrets. But case in point, what we need to do in this castle is to basically select Dracula's relics. So we're missing one more relic of Dracula, and if my memory serves, we are missing the rib. Because we can't enter the final room until we have the rib of Dracula. Ooh, explosions. I have a couple mods for some of my game systems coming soon. I pre-ordered the Retro Gem, which I am excited about because now I can have my PlayStation and my PS2s modded for HDMI out. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to start streaming some better PS2 games, PS1 games. I'm using basically, like, I don't have a retro tank. You know, there's people out there that swear by emulation. That's all fine. I'm just curious. There's something just magical playing the game as it goes back. But I do have everything pretty much running through HDMI cables. So my N64 is modded for HDMI. My Dreamcast. I'd like the Neo Geo to be modded. That's okay. Kind of the cool thing is that with all these digitals, you know, stuff that's either made by Black Dogs Studios, Pixel FX, you know, it's really breathing new life and quality into all these game systems. Like, for example, right now I'm playing this on my GameCube, and I'm using the I have the HDMI mod for the GameCube, so I am playing this via my Game Boy player, running in progressive scan on my GameCube with the one digital HDMI mod, and that's running through an M Classic. So I mean, I'm pretty much what it is, and this is all being displayed on my 4K TV. I mean, it looks great. Everything's locked. I use the M Classic to lock resolutions, so games that are meant to be at 4x3, I keep them that way. I'm using the M Classic. I have two M Classics. I have two HDMI switch boxes because I have 16 retro consoles on one switch box, and that's pretty much to preserve everything on 4x3. And then I have another HDMI switcher that has like the more like modern systems, so like my 360, my PlayStation 3, my Wii U, uh, hooked up as well. I think I have the Wii. Was it? Well, oh, the OG Xbox is on there. And basically, I have an M Classic on that that's meant to um, basically sharpen everything and enhance, do the post processing, but keeping everything in its 16 by 9 state. And then I have my Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. I just stream from the consoles. I play those separately. I don't play those on my 4K TV. I'm using the Sony in-zone monitor for those two, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's working. We should go this way. So I mean, I try to keep these consoles really, really great. And as long as I just keep adding HDMI mods, it's been working really well. Again, I'm really excited. The only thing that I think is not HDMI modded, but I am using like HDMI like upscalers, is my Neo Geo and my 3DO console. My 3DO, I have a S-Video to HDMI converter, and my Neo Geo is just a regular AV to HDMI. But the Neo Geo has like a Genesis type output, so I use like those, like whether it's from Level Hike or something or Pound. I use the Genesis out Genesis to HDMI, and I've just been doing that, and it's been working. But I wish there was a HDMI mod or something like RGB to HDMI for the Neo Geo and the 3DO, but we're not there yet. I cannot wait to start streaming some 3DO games because I just think that's gonna be so much fun. I've been playing Guardian Wars on that, and I'm just kind of blown away. The game's really fun. It's simple, but I mean, 3DO is a little bit underrated. Yeah, you can make the argument it's a commercial failure. There's not that many games out for it. But that's okay, because there's, for every 10 bad games, there's usually one good game out there. So I'm definitely trying to just find the good games in play. This area is, I find, very interesting, as the enemies here just tank. When you come to this area in the very beginning, it can be challenging, and then when you're here, it's the same thing. It's challenging. Plate mail. Is that good? Yes, it is. It's better than the ancient armor. So we got the merchant. What's he selling? He's got the bloody glove and the greaves. Silver boots. I don't really need anything. I swear if you get the platinum stuff, that's pretty much all we need. the only console that I want to try to get, only if they make an ODE for it, would be the Philips CDI. That's been kind of on my radar for a while. So I'm just kind of waiting. You know, once an ODE is announced for it, I will probably pick up CDI. And then I can stream the unholy Triforce games. You know, Link, The Faces of Evil, Zelda and the Wand of Gamelon, and Zelda's Adventure. I remember years ago, there used to be, what was it called? There's a store. I don't remember, it was around when I moved to Pittsburgh, back in '99, and it was just one of those things where they had like everything. I remember seeing a CDI there, but I knew nothing about it. Oh, I can't go this way because we don't have the keys. We don't have the secret key. It's one of those things that'll hit me. I forget what it was. And because of this new laptop, I'm also going to probably try to stream some Steam games. More PC games, especially since Homeworld 3 is going to be coming out soon. I'm pretty excited for that. I do plan on streaming some Homeworld eventually. But right now, a lot of my time is just spent getting my gaming room set up. As you can see, I only have one bookshelf. I put some really cool RGB lights around the trim of my my room, but I only have one bookshelf, as you can see directly behind me, and that's because that is my Castlevania bookshelf. And I don't even have another bookshelf. I'm still trying to find one so I can put my other game collection, because right now they're still packed away in boxes. Another door. Did I already go? Yeah, I think we have to go into the skeleton cave. That's what we've got to do. Yep. Time to take a healing item. No, let's just take elixir. Enemies are getting tanky. Pretty much, what's left in this point of the game is just to go back to all the areas that you didn't have access to, and clear them. Yeah, level up in there. I am streaming Demon Souls, the remake on PlayStation 5. So that's been pretty much my modern console focus. Don't worry, I'm not done with the game yet. I've been doing Let's Plays on that for a while. It's just that I've been trying to get everything set up. My wife and we've been settled in for probably about, I think this is either our third or fourth week. I think it's our third week. It's our third week in our new home. And we've just been slowly, like, I had pretty much everything unpacked the first weekend. We moved on a weekend, so we moved on a Saturday. I had pretty much everything unpacked on my end within the first week. And then the weekend after that was pretty much just spent like wall mounting TVs. Last weekend I was hanging pictures. There's still some stuff that needs to be done. Like I cut grass and stuff every couple days, our grass grows, but I mean, like literally yesterday I spent 3 hours probably networking the house, getting the network set up so I'm using Wi-Fi. There's a lot. It's always something. Like right now, you know, I have stuff in the basement that I need to tidy up, and then I gotta tidy up the garage so that we can bring the cars in this winter. My daughter's 4th birthday was Friday, so she's turned 4. So that's exciting. She starts school in a few weeks. She starts school after Labor Day, so we're trying to get her set up for preschool and everything. So it's been very difficult, especially when it comes to just not being able to stream and play games. This is an Easter egg to Castlevania 3. Is that supposed to be Pazuzu? That's Dracula's third form from Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. So that's interesting. You know, a little Easter egg right there. Today was a good day. So, if anybody needs to know, not that anybody needs to know, we moved out to, we left the city and moved to rural America, which has been really nice. The commute to my work is about 35 minutes. I mean, it was the same thing going to the city, commuting. It's been not as bad. But, I mean, it's just nice. The air's fresher. We live trees this neighborhood. Nice. You know, no complaints. And what we did was just broke a wall that we couldn't get into from Castle B. So we're gonna have to note that always come back to Castle B. To investigate that area. Ah, I did this wrong. A little bit rusty. It's been a while since I played Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I think the only thing I have left to do is I need to stream Castlevania Circle of the Moon. And then I would have pretty much streamed all the Game Boy Castlevania games. I know I streamed Bloodlines and Super Castlevania 4. I haven't streamed Rondo of Blood, but I was thinking about playing the DX, streaming the DX remake. Nope, I did that wrong. You have to leave the game. Well, hello. Sadly, I don't speak Russian. Or read Russian. Cool enemies right there. In the background, we see the skeleton of Slow Grind Gaibon. I think. Well, another Castlevania Easter egg. Thanks. Hope you're having a good day as well. There is a secret room above us here, so we don't have the gravity boots, but it takes you to get the black book, which would be a really good spell. This way. Oh wait, this is the mimic. We need the that's right. We have to use the mimic in Castle B to solve a puzzle. But we're going. card 5. We got the rare ring. I don't even know what was hint card 5 even mentioned, because at this point I don't really we're missing hint card 1. They say there's a book with the power to summon monsters. That's the black spell book, and that's above the save room that I just pointed out. Boy. Dog by the own force. Alright, we'll take out the boss here. It's the Legion. We're gonna try, what we're gonna do is we have to get him to open. There we go. Do some massive crits right there. It's all good. Not everybody knows other languages, but you know, just practice it. Happy for the support. Thank you for the chat. If you're a Castlevania fan, this is the place to be. Oh, we gotta get out of there. We're getting hammered. Yeah, might as well. We'll take a baptism as well. Do some damage. This was a really cool boss. There we go. The fact that it's a Legion, and you know, when you do damage, he opens up. It's a cool swirly background. So we got Sypha's. So that's an English translation error. That's not Cypher's charm. That's Sypha's. It's a reference to Castlevania 3, Sypha Belnatus. Oh, it's an equipped item. Sypha's charm. Speeds up the rate of MP is restored. Yeah. That's, you know, interesting. Some of the Castlevania games do have localization errors, and this is one of them. I don't really think there was any like localization errors for like Harmony of Dissonance, or not Harmony of Dissonance, I mean Area of Sorrow, because that was pretty much very well done. But yeah, this one I think suffered some localization errors. I mean, I know there's a bunch of localization things with Castlevania Symphony of Night, but a lot of those there's just so many items. They were more item based than anything. Alright, we have to get both 2 boxes over there. To check. Well, I will try. Unfortunately, my... Let me see. Check in here. There we go. There we go. push the block this way. Oh, I may have messed up this puzzle. This puzzle... oh, no, I didn't. I did it right. There we go. We only need one block. There we go. So this is the key, the floodgate key, which we need. This is how we're going to fight death. Alright, but we are going to go back to the entrance to connect the entrance. And we will be using our crushing stone. Oh, I don't have the high jump, so I can't go that way. Darn. I think I only know, like, really 2 Russian words. Nostrovia, Nostrovia, and I think I could be wrong, but Spolholm, I think means goodbye, because I know in Slovakia Spolholm means goodbye. So that's pretty much the only real Russian words that I know. So we can't go because we don't have the jump boots, or we don't have the gravity boots. But we know where they are. The gravity boots are in the entrance of the castle. No, wait, no they're not. I don't remember. The memory is super foggy. Some of these enemies I wish made a reappearance in other Castlevania games. Because sadly they're not in any Castlevania games. Like the glass skeleton, that's not in any other game. random. I wasn't paying attention. Enemies are getting stronger. Oh, I forgot to change my my lip upgrade. We got the drumstick. Can't go up because we don't have the gravity shoes. Much appreciated. Oh. This is a good grindy spot because I'm getting level ups more frequently, but also getting a lot of damage. I think the best equipment that I usually get is the platinum gear. I think that's the best armor and items to get. I usually get the platinum armor and the platinum tip. And we know where the platinum tip is. That's in the very beginning of the game, which we will be making our way back. Yeah, what's this? Ooh, there's a helmet here. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's the full helmet. Is it strong enough? Full helmet. It is. We'll get a little bit of a buff there. And nothing. Okay. Full power. Oh, I wanted to zap him. There we go. Ah. So. Now the question is do I want... Yes. We're gonna go to Castle B. I do not like Castle B. The enemies in certain areas can just be overwhelming and way too powerful for us, but that's okay. nothing important item there. Well, it is nighttime where I am. I mean, it is 8:52 my Eastern time. They say New York time. So it is. I mean, I'm not even probably gonna beat this game tonight. It was merely just to set up and test the new hardware. But now that I know everything is working, I can definitely stream more and more. So that'll be good. I want to get the M.G.D controller by 8-bit Dell. And I'm hoping that it works with the Bluetooth adapter. If I can play the M.G.D games wirelessly, that would be really treat. Almost 4 a.m. Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody else uses military time. Yeah. 4 a.m. You need to get some sleep. It's coming up on 9 p.m. for me, and I'm already tired. If we go through that door, we will encounter death. But I believe we need to go over here first and use the floodgate key. I just picked up hint card 1. Somewhere there exists a mechanism for draining the caves. Really? You don't say after I picked up the flood key. There we go. Another level up. Well, hello. Man, this is amazing. I got 2 watchers. It's been a while since I've done a console stream. They're shaping up. Now we just drained the water on the other side of the underground chasm here. So we can explore that. Now, if you saw in that one room, that merchant's room, it said L13579. That means that our level has to end in an odd number. So we're level 36, which is why the merchant's not there. But if I level up, the merchant will be there. And he might have something worthwhile. Not quite sure what though. Alright, so let's go. We're not gonna fight death yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and explore the other part of the chasm first. I just had no hitbox for a second? I swear that axe went right through me. Alright, so yes, we're gonna run back. Just think about buying a blueberry pie today. Yeah, meat pie, chicken pot pie, steak pot pie, strawberry pie. I mean, best I love chocolate mousse pies. Oreo cream pies. I'd say, yeah, I think a really good pie is strawberry. But a good apple. Pecan pie. There's something that's good. Save it. And then let's make a mad dash over here. So that we drain the water, we can explore this area. See what's down here. We get the leggings. Well, how powerful are those? Leggings. Oh, they're pretty good. Put them on. Struggling here. guy likes to block. Ah, this is death. Return Liddy. Fear not, that maiden is now with Maxim. But why? Leave Liddy out of this. That maiden will play an essential role in the completion of this castle. What do you mean by that? This castle is in a transient state and is preparing for my lord's resurrection. However, the castle is not complete until these two halves have merged. In short, we must rid you of your dear friend's spirit. Maxim is a man of great strength. It won't be so easy to do as you plan. He was born of my lord, so of course he knows ways to reinforce his power. When something is dear to you, its effect upon you becomes immeasurable. So I don't understand that line. It says he was born of my lord, so are they saying Maxim is somehow a descendant or a relative of Dracula? No, surely not. Not Liddy's blood. Stay away from her. Do not interfere now. I will extinguish the candle of your soul. We might be possibly we might not live through this fight. We'll see. Death has two phases. And his second phase is an Easter egg to Strider on the Sega Genesis. There we go. So we're going to enter his second phase. And he's going to turn into this thing, which is clearly the first boss from Strider Giryu. We're going to try to get him down on my level here. Tail. You're too late. The castles will soon begin to merge together. Trying to do it in my Rykard voice from Elden Ring. Together. Feast So we just defeated Death, which now gives us the Griffith's Wing, which now gives us the ability to go up. So there are no jump boots in this game. We need the Griffith's Wing. So that being said, we can now run back to that other boss room and see what's there. And we can also stop in on the merchant too. My level is ending in an odd number, so I can definitely go back to the start. Well, not really the start of this level, but I can go back to where that merchant room is. Anything here? Arm plates. Arm plates. Are they any good? I don't know. Let's find out. Arm plates. They are pretty good. They boost our abilities. again, we're not trying to level up right now. We want to see what that merchant has. First, and then we'll warp to Castle B. Is there a boss room here? What's this one? There's a boss room. What is it? Oh, it's the Talos. I'm just gonna keep spamming Iron Crash. Oh, there we go. Kind of lined up for the crit. Oh, don't lock that. Or it's locked before. There we go. Oh. So there is a damage stacking trick in this game where if you throw the cross sub weapon and attack on the same frame, that it does damage. You end up doing like a crit. You get like this really strong damage stack. Which makes just like completing the game like so much easier. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Freeze from Batman the Animated Series. The skull key allows us to open those blue doors. So we have the skull key in our possession. What else is up here? Part up. And oh, my level is not even. Yes, I did. Yeah, I love the Souls games. I've been playing the Souls games since Dark Souls came out. But I'm really enjoying the Demon Souls remake, and I am doing a 100% completion run on it. So I'm following Fighting Cowboys walkthrough guide on everything. But I'm doing a little bit of my own stuff, so like I know for a fact like some point like he plays more of a strength build in his walkthrough. I'm doing magic and dex because that's been my build through Elden Ring. So I've been running around with the character that basically looks like my wife, and with the katana just slashing it up left and right against any and everybody. But yeah, I've been streaming that on my PlayStation 5, so been pretty excited for that. I'm really excited for the Cyberpunk DLC. I cannot wait for Phantom Liberty. to come out because I might be doing a Let's Play of Cyberpunk. I don't know because I'm on my 3rd playthrough in Cyberpunk, and I've put in 270 hours straight into the game. So, but now they've like overhauled everything, so now I'm a little bit excited on, you know, starting over from the beginning and then like connecting it to Phantom Liberty. So I don't know if I should start over or I'll wait. So my current playthrough right now is I'm playing as a female V who's ex-corpo, and I'm pretty much on the second to last like general like mission, but working with Takamura on Act 2 before I trigger Act 3. So what I wanted to do, the reason why I did that way is because, well, if Phantom Liberty comes out, will Phantom Liberty be a post Act 3 expansion, or is it going to be during Act 2? I'm thinking it's going to be Act 2. But I don't know. So what I want to do is when Phantom Liberty comes out, play the game, and see where that is, or maybe just restart the whole game, because I heard they overhauled the purgatory system, which is pretty good. So Starfield's coming out. I can't wait for Starfield. And then what is coming out? Starfield's coming out. Mortal Kombat 1 looks fantastic. I cannot wait for that. Mario RPG, the remake, is coming out for the Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be fun. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. Like, I'm still in the very beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm just enjoying it at the moment. But, you know, it's getting harder and harder, and I'm trying to figure out ways to incorporate, you know, having the ability to stream more and more, and make it fun. And one of the things I kind of am toying with is doing a father-daughter stream with, you know, either playing the games that my daughter likes to play, or maybe playing some classic games. Just gonna wipe the floor with this gold. And, see what happens. And he is done for. Just smashing this. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, man. Too many ghosts. I thought this was a really cool aspect about this game. The fact that you trigger something to fall on a monster up here, and it's just his blood filling this room. Meanwhile, I'm like skipping it. I don't know like what it is, really. What type of monster it is. So we got the Yellowstone tip. So pretty much where we are at is now that we have like the last relic ability, we gotta go back through Castle B on the first part of the castle and then finish. So what we're gonna do is run through. It's not gonna be tonight. It's not going to be tonight, but pretty much at this point, we're going to race through, go to all the areas that we didn't get, and pretty much just end the game. But I am starting to get fatigued. But that's okay, because that'll just save up for part 3, which will just be run through the entire game. But I am thankful that this is working. This laptop is doing a wonderful job capturing my screen here, so I'm pretty excited about that. Well, let me get this one area here. But yeah, with this new laptop, this is gonna make streaming so much better. This room. And now that we get that. We're currently in Castle B, so I guess the ideal thing is to race through back the way we came. While we're in Castle B. So let's save it right here, and pretty much I'm just gonna call it tonight. And go from there. Thanks for being part of this ride. This has been a really fun adventure. I'm just happy this works because now I'm going to start streaming more of my consoles using this overlay and the presentation. So I bid you adieu. Take care. Have a good night. Get some sleep. And I'll check back in next